Sea of Stars, a new RPG, it's been getting really good reviews. A lot of 9 out of 10 and even some 10 out of 10. IGN was actually one of the lowest scores and they gave it an 8 out of 10. So it's safe to say that if you miss RPG games from the 1990s, then this game is for you. It's actually a day one release on both Xbox Game Pass as well as PlayStation Plus Extra. So if you have either of those subscriptions, then check it out without spending any extra money. If you don't have Game Pass or PS Plus Extra, well then I suggest you get it for the Nintendo Switch. Yup, the Nintendo Switch is the best place to play this type of game. I know some of you are probably thinking, hey, what about Steam Deck? It's also portable. Well, the Steam Deck, it's not the greatest battery life and it's pretty bulky. I actually prefer the smaller, more portable Switch Lite, especially for a game that's just not that demanding. It's a simple yet beautiful looking game with a really good art style. You really want to see the difference between the Nintendo Switch and the more powerful Series X or PS5? Well, here it is. Yup, the game looks identical on the portable Switch and the more powerful Series X and PS5. I mean, that's not a surprise. This game's like from the 1990s style. It's not meant to be a technical showcase. It's a simple game. Even the performance is identical, a solid 60 FPS on all consoles. I guess the only real difference is the loading times are faster, of course, on the Series X and PS5, but that's really about it. The game itself is simple, old school, yet looks damn good at times. It's a linear RPG that should take you about 30 hours to complete. You'll enjoy the story as well. That's if you like scrolling through and reading text. The combat system is not that deep. It's simple, yet it works. I mean, yeah, of course, you're selecting your attacks, your skills, your items, all that sort of stuff. But there is another dimension to it. I do like how you have to time a button press during attacking to get some bonus damage. You also time your blocks to reduce the amount of damage you take. This does add another layer of interaction to each fight. The boss fights are also interesting and you do need to have a strategy to defeat each of them. Now, while you're roaming around the world, there are puzzles you need to solve. They're fairly simple though and nothing too difficult. I would say get this game if you love RPG games, especially retro ones from the 90s. The best way to play this game is of course the portable Nintendo Switch, especially the Nintendo Switch Lite, and that's why I'm leaving you with some more gameplay footage of Sea of Stars on the Switch Lite.